Hey, hi, welcome back. I've got to show you this very quickly. Look at that behind me. First ever sunset of 2025 that I'm seeing. Look at that. There's some swans here. They're gorgeous. Gosh, we live on such a beautiful planet, don't we? We really do. And in spite of all the BS and the rubbish that we've all got to put up with, this makes it so worthwhile, doesn't it? It really does. Gosh. Anyway, look, my name is Chris, sorry about that, and welcome back to my channel. If you're not subscribed, to subscribe would be great. And even Mr. Swan there is subscribed to me, so if you could do that, that would be great. Do you know what, sometimes it's just nice to go round to your friend's house and shoot the breeze and talk a load of rubbish. So excuse me today, this is that kind of vlog. We are going to talk about anything and anything that comes into my mind. This is unscripted, unplanned, and ready to roll, just like life. So from the top of my head, here we go. Now, you know I'm a big fan of nature. I don't know if you can see that swan there. Oh my God, he's so gorgeous. I love nature and birds and sunsets and sunrises. Oh my God, sunrises last year. I got out of bed at 3 o'clock in the morning to go and catch a sunrise. Some of you would think I'm absolutely crazy, but no. I don't think so. I think it's just a lovely, admirable thing to do. It just lets you know you're alive. And I think there is a proverb somewhere that says, you know what, you need to catch a sunrise and a sunset at least once a year. But I caught my fair share of them last year. If you have a look on my Instagram, you'll know on Snapper Urban, which is my Instagram, I actually caught quite a few. And it was lovely to look back on them. You know, at the end of the year, and when you look back on stuff and you think, yeah, you know, I had a crazy year, but it was great. It was wonderful. And I don't know why, but I've got this real zest for life at the moment. And that's good, isn't it? You've got to enjoy your life. I know we all have issues. There are things that go on, you know, sometimes out of our control, sometimes down to the decisions we make. And that can have an impact, can't it? But you know what? The one thing that life teaches me and tells me is that you'll overcome it. And life is really solving a series of problems, getting to where you need to be in the best fashion, best way possible. Sorry, it's very cold here today. As you know, I cycle past this. There's my bike, and I cycle past here every single day that I work. Now I'm working this weekend, and the weather here the last few days has been absolutely atrocious in Plymouth. So when I see this, it's just lovely. Look at that. It's great, isn't it? I wish you guys were here with me. I know it's cold. There are some people who are watching this around the world where it's lovely and warm and sunny, and you probably don't think too much of this. But you know what? It's nature, and we've got to embrace nature in all its forms. And I know this is one of my daily 1,000 day vlogs, but I'm just loving doing this. I really am. It's really shaping me, actually, and some of the comments that I'm seeing back from people, and I'm learning so much. I never thought that I would be in a place where I could learn as much and really feel the warmth from people from all over the world. So thank you for sharing your life with me, and that is just wonderful. I think that's one of the miracles of YouTube. We get to have this interaction which really can have an impact, and I'm grateful, you know, and I'm happy to share too, you know. And not that my life is anything spectacular, but I certainly, you know, I try and make the ordinary a little bit extraordinary if I can, and I share my take on the world. And I think that's what all of us bring to the table, isn't it? We have our little take on the world. And yeah, I'm just feeling really humbled, very grateful today. Now, I've had a hurdle to climb today. I really have. I've had a bit of a blow about my trying to purchase a house. I've been at this now for quite a long time, and the hurdle being that the bank will only lend me so much, but thankfully I've got a bit of equity that can sort of compensate. And without sharing too much, I think sometimes when you're faced with a hurdle, you've just got to say to yourself, do you know what, I'm just going to still go for it. I'm going to be okay. Things will work out. Sometimes you have to throw caution to the wind, just go and do it, and it will work out. So maybe in a year's time, I'll look back at this video, or even 2 years' time, and I'll look back and I'll say, you know what, Chris, that advice was great because it did work out. And most of the time, like life, it does. It does work out, and we are so lucky, aren't we, that we've got God and kindness of other human beings with us to help us through this journey. and it's great. Hey, look at this. I don't know if you can see, there's a family there on bikes going through, enjoying this cold but beautiful weather. There's even some people over here on the beach, just there, just looking at the swans. You know, nature, humankind. It is miraculous. It is incredible. It's very easy to get bogged down with the hardships of life and the things that the negative things that are thrown at us. But you know what? Sometimes the challenge makes us better. We grow from that. And you know, I'm just feeling very lucky today. In spite of that hurdle being thrown at me, there are some people who would look at that hurdle and just be really upset and be down in the dumps about it, but not me. I just when you've been down for a while, you know, you just don't want to feel down any longer. You'll take any win that you can, and sometimes you have to make those wins for yourself, don't you? You really do. And when you do make that win, gosh, it's so much sweeter, isn't it? It's lovely for taking the good things away from the fight. You know, you've had to fight for something, but you've got it, and you've got to say to yourself, well done for obtaining it, for getting there. So look, again, this is part of my daily vlog series of 1,000 days, and I'm really grateful that you're here, and I'm lucky that I'm able to do this and share this with you. But look, for the first sunset of the year, what do you think? In Plymouth, it's freezing cold, by the way, but whoa, I'm just so lucky that we've got this. It just means so much to me. It just means that when the sun sets and it's pitch black, I can look back on this and go, you know what? I made the most of it. And that's what life is about, isn't it? Making the most of your time. Making it all count, making it all add up to something that's worthwhile. And if we can do that, that's pretty special, you know. And sharing this with you, well, that's pretty special too. And that gives me an inspiration to carry on, to keep going. And thank you, like I say, for all your kind comments and words and support and encouragement. That means a lot too. So whatever you're doing, enjoy whatever it is you're up to. Enjoy your life if you can. It is so short at the end of the day. We're not here a lot longer than we are. I keep saying that, but it's true. And yeah, look, thanks so much. I'll leave you with this view. I'll see you guys on the next one. God bless. See you tomorrow. Bye now.